Life got you down? Are you looking to make a change? Maybe you watched The Secret but don't know what to do next? Well, stick around because on Get Ahead with Ed, I'm going to talk about the ins and outs of The Secret so you can live The Secret and have the life you want. Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Eddie Manyo coming at you from sunny California, and I want to thank you for joining me today. It's a beautiful day, I feel great, and I hope you feel good too. Today is my first YouTube video. I'm super excited. I've decided to embark on a new journey to help improve the lives of as many people as I can and help share the good life with them. So today, we're going to talk about something near and dear to me, a movie that absolutely changed my life, The Secret. For those of you who haven't heard of the movie, it came out in 2006 and helps share the secret on getting anything you want out of life. And even though it borrowed a lot of information from other sources, it really helped bring new age, new thought, and mind power to a whole new generation. First, we're going to look at some of the major key points presented in the movie. Second, we're going to look at the good and the bad. And lastly, I'll tie it all together and show you how you can start living the secret. First key point I'd like to discuss right now is the law of attraction. This really is the foundation of The Secret. And what it basically means is whatever you think about or whatever you focus on, you will attract that into your life, whether it's positive or negative. Just like any law of the universe, it's working behind the scenes no matter what. It's just like gravity. If you jump off a building, you're gonna fall off, whether you're a good person or a bad person. So it's really important to make sure you're transmitting the right energy and the right frequency out into the universe to help get you exactly what you want and exactly what you're looking for. If you think more bills and more debt and more expenses, you're gonna get more bills, debt, and expenses. But if you think about more money, more checks, chances are you're going to receive more checks. So it's really important to make sure you're using the law of attraction for your best interest and to get exactly what you want. So the second key idea I wanted to talk about today are your thoughts. One of the key ideas they presented is that thoughts become things. Let me repeat that again. Your thoughts become things. The chair you're sitting in, the clothes you're wearing, even the car you drive, all of those things started off as a thought. We have to begin to understand that our thoughts, our creative thoughts, have power. So it's really important that you choose your thoughts wisely. And I know that may seem like a difficult task at first, or it may seem like you have no control over them, but there's an easier way. And it's through your feelings. You have your good feelings like happiness, joy, love. And you have your bad feelings like guilt, anger, hate, sadness. You have to do everything in your power to try to feel good. Do something that makes you happy. Laugh, smile, do anything you can because the law of attraction and the universe will respond and give you more of that. Gratitude is super important also, just like all the other key points. Feeling good about what you have today, even though it isn't exactly what you're looking for, is key. The universe and the law of attraction responds to what you're feeling. And if you're feeling good about what you already have, you're gonna get more of that good stuff. So try to resist the urge to complain. Try to resist the urge of being envious. These are negative feelings and will end up bringing about more of those negative things that you don't even want. Instead, praise and bless everything. Give thanks to what you have, to what you're experiencing, and the universe will respond and give you more of those blessings. Visualization, creating a mental picture. This is super important. Being able to see the end result, the end goal. And you don't have to spend too much time on this. All you have to do is spend 5 to 10 minutes every day visualizing what it is exactly what you want. And in addition to creating a mental picture, make it more than that. What do you smell? What do you hear? What are you feeling? Visualize and you will materialize. So now that we've discussed some of the key points of the movie, The Secret, I wanted to talk about the good. First, it's super easy. Second, anyone can do it. And lastly, and more importantly, it actually works. The Secret will offer you a more happy life. In time, with your good feelings, with your happiness, and with your gratefulness, it will start to snowball, and eventually you will have the life of your dreams and the life that you're looking for. So now that we've looked at some of the good aspects of the movie, I also want to be fair as possible and also present the bad. To be honest, I can't think of anything bad about this movie. You know, it's 90 minutes and it can help transform your life. But after talking to my wife and talking to some other people who have also watched the movie, the one part of the movie they cannot stand is the intro and the whole Da Vinci Code branding. It looks kind of goofy. There's someone in the background whispering and mumbling. So honestly, it's kind of goofy, but isn't that worth sitting through to help transform your life? Other than that, I think it really comes down to user error and user preference. Thinking about what you want, you have to be realistic. So if you set this high expectation and expect to get it, chances are you're probably not going to get it. I mean, I would absolutely love to play in the NBA. I loved basketball playing as a kid, and I still play it with my son. But no matter how much I think about it, I'm probably not going to make it into the NBA. So again, you have to be realistic. Also, it takes time. A lot of people I've talked to about The Secret, they love the movie, they see results, but when they don't get that one specific thing they really want, they think it doesn't work, and that's not the case. There's something else blocking you from achieving that. So again, the only bad things that I encountered from watching the movie are the intro, unrealistic expectations, and the time delay. But even then, it really works. So it's really important to make sure you overlook those things, you be realistic, and you're also patient. Now I want to close by talking about how we can bring this all together and how you can start living The Secret. So it's as simple as ask, believe, and receive. Put your intention out. Believe that it's already yours, and then be ready to receive it. I know it sounds simple, too good to be true, but trust me, I've used it countless times and received many things that I thought were impossible, and they ended up working for me, and I know they can work for you too. Focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. A lot of times, people tend to focus on the things that upset them. Instead, think of the exact opposite. Think of what you want specifically so you can put out that energy out into the universe. Feel as good as possible. Again, this is a feeling universe. If you feel good, you're gonna get more good. And lastly, I want to close on this. New habits aren't easily formed, so don't beat yourself up. Remember, you want to feel as good as possible. Don't focus on what you can or can't do. Instead, just feel good, feel grateful, ask, believe, and receive, visualize. Do this for 30 days, and trust me, you will have the life of your dreams, and you will start living The Secret. So there it is, my first YouTube video. I hope this had some sort of value for you, and whether you're just beginning to look at the law of attraction or whether you saw the movie 10 years ago and you've been living it ever since, I pray and hope that this can help you live the good life. So please comment, like, or subscribe. I will be coming out with more content in the future, so if you really like what you're seeing, definitely hit the subscribe button, because I'm on a mission to help share the good life with as many people as possible. So until then, I'm Eddie with Get Ahead with Ed, signing off.